Yo, you can follow me on Instagram at Dre Butters 313. That's DREBUTTERZ. You can hit me on Twitter, on Facebook, all the same. Dre Butters, DREBUTTERZ 313. You checked in with Dre Butters. We all have a story to tell and a lesson to learn, and this is my story. Yo, this your man's Dre Butters, and this is my story from my city. Welcome to Detroit. I'm 37 years old, born and raised in Detroit, Michigan.
As a kid, what did you think you was going to be?
As a kid, I knew I was gonna be a musician. Started off at like 5, beating on pots and pans, drums, keyboard. Both sides of my family pretty much did music, so yeah.
Did you grow up in a poor, middle class, or rich family?
I would say poor. I would definitely say poor. Some could say middle class because how I look, because it can be an illusion sometimes. But yeah, we pretty much was broke.
All right. Did you grow up in a single or co-parenting home?
Single home, raised by my mother. Yeah.
Was your father involved in your life at all?
Yeah, in and out at that time. Now more so full time, but yeah.
You said now, so full time?
Yeah. I mean, he on call, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Do you think that affected your life in any way?
Oh yeah, majorly.
Can you give an example how?
Can I give a little backstory?
Yeah.
All right, so pretty much, you know how the mothers keep the child away from the father type situation. That's pretty much what it was. And then, you know, a bunch of other stuff occurred and time just went by. And then after I got older, I sought out to be with him, to get to know him. And then he kind of was like in and out, you know what I mean? But it affected my life tremendously because it was just a lot that I needed to know as a man, you know what I'm saying? As a growing man, I mean, which is, you know, relatable to anybody that's in that situation. But, man, pretty much I just, I kind of was flipping out in school. I ain't had no direction as far as a male in my life. My mother did the best. You know what I'm saying? Best she could. I got kicked out of school, got kicked out of Detroit public schools, had to go to Macomb County schools, it's here in Michigan. Then I had to go to, I went to military school. That's where I actually graduated from, military school, so yeah. And then actually after school, when I was like 24, I went to Vegas, and it's like one of those movie type situations. I met a girl and got married out there, and then had no structure, you know what I'm saying? I just loved, you know what I'm saying? Just in love, you know what I mean? So moved her back here to Detroit, and we kind of just fell apart. Everything fell apart, lost it. And then that's when I went back in my mind like, man, if my dad was here to teach me how to be a husband, or how to, you know what I'm saying, how to do this, then I would, you know what I mean? So it kind of came back around, you know what I mean? But then I had to accept, like, you gotta love everybody for where they are in their life too, you know what I'm saying? Because he's living and growing just like I am. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it affected me, definitely, for sure.
So what would you say to women that keep their kids away from the father or their sons away from the father just out of spite?
I would suggest them not to do it. You know what I mean? There's many different situations. You may have domestic situations to where, you know, they can't be around them or whatever it is. But I pretty much would tell all the women, especially our black queens, to take it into consideration how it could have an impact on your child's life, not just today, but for the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Give them that opportunity, give them that chance, and to have that in their life, because more of our society, we need to be trying to better this shit for real. I mean, I can cuss on it. Okay. Yeah, we need to be trying to better this shit for real. And I get it. A lot of these women are battered, abused, mental illness, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that is definitely not the answer. So that's what I would say. Not the answer.
You get your education?
I got to the high school. Yeah.
What was your first career choice?
First career choice was I was a minister of music at church. I think I was like 10, started at 10. Yeah, playing keyboard and piano, pretty much did that.
At what age do you feel you became an adult?
30.
30. Why
Yeah.
30?
Just because we go back to, you know, the father thing, pretty much. A lot of different people started to come in my life that were valuable to me and giving me information like, no, this ain't what a man, you know what I mean? No, this is what a man does, you know what I'm saying? Especially like Mr. B&B, Unc, Peanut. Like he always like, no man, this is what you do, stabilize, protect, you know what I'm saying? Taught me about emotions, like, cause you just living, just going, just like, oh yeah, no, this is energy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty much it was mentors coming into my life at that age, 28, 29, yeah.
So at what age did you make the career choice that most people know you for?
Like seriously, it was like 27. I think I was like 27. Where I said I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go to the top, pretty much.
And what were your early struggles pursuing it?
Couldn't pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? I stopped playing at church. I was playing at church for a majority of my life. That's where my income came from. So I stopped because my time was, you know, I wanted to focus my time on learning how to create, engineer, write, everything. So just locked in. So it pretty much was, you know, typical shit. Couldn't pay the light bill, water bill, and then in this city, you know, it's like, got a lot of artists that are just doing this shit for fame, you know what I mean? So you would come across and, yeah, man, we got hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then it's time to pay. It's just like, man, can we get a discount, man? So, I mean, yeah, pretty much those was my struggles. I mean, in the end,
how you overcome those struggles?
Pretty much, I decided that it wouldn't be wise for me to make that anybody else's decision if I'm successful or not. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just took responsibility for everything. Even if, you know what I'm saying, I'm just like, well, I decided to be in the room with this person or wherever I'm at, or I decided to spend that money at the club last night. You know what I'm saying? I just pretty much went inward and started to just take responsibility myself.
Did you have anybody close to you that doubted you?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of people that I ran across that was like, no, this ain't gonna work. You should do this, you know what I'm saying? But I did have my mother supported me, you know what I'm saying? But she's an evangelist in church, which was which gave me a lot of hope because it was like, you know, your son out here talking about strippers and shaking ass and all of that, and she's proud of this. You know what I mean? In the sense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Who would you say was your biggest supporter?
Biggest supporter, I would definitely say my mom, for sure. My mom and my dad, both of them. Yeah.
What would you say is the highlight of your journey?
Highlight, man, it's so many. Well, when I got a call that I had a Chris Brown placement, record, beat, song,
What
wrote.
album was that?
Huh?
Which album?
It was actually Snoop Dogg album. Snoop Dogg, Thank Me. I Want to Thank Me.
Right.
Yeah, I got that. It's Snoop Dogg and Chris Brown on there. Jazzy Faye, my partner Jupiter. We put it together, came out, I was just like, what? Chris Brown singing my shit? Like, it was phenomenal.
What was the worst moment of your journey?
Worst moment of my journey? I was on tour with Mr. B&B, he probably tell you the story. And I wanted to loosen up, so we ain't had no like cognac or nothing. I was performing at one of those schools in Alabama, one of those colleges in Alabama. And my homeboy was like, man, I got this popcorn, this weed popcorn. I was like, all right, cool. I'm sitting on the bleachers eating the popcorn, forgot it was edibles. I was hungry, ate the whole entire bag. So this Peanut said this is my best performance ever. He said this is my best performance ever in life. So I was like, after the performance, it was great. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Everybody was against me. Everybody trying to kill me. I'm trying to get out the car while the car is running. I'm running down the street. They chasing me. I go to the hospital, I bust through the doors, the security attack me. I'm thinking like everybody is against me. My brain is just like everything around me is like everybody's against me. Go back to a hotel and it was, man, I'm gonna keep it short though, but it was 6 days. It was 6 days. I was fried for 6 days. And I had no clue everything was real. You know what I'm saying? To me, everything, you know how it worked. So I'm like, it was real dark, man. It was real dark. Yeah.
Did you get any footage of that performance?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he said it was, right. Yeah, he said I was grabbing chicks' hands and going up to them, grabbing their face and serenading. I was like, what? No, facts.
Relationships, what have you learned about them?
I learned that, first of all, that they're valuable in any form, whether it's bad or good, because you can learn and take, you know what I'm saying, take from it to throughout your journey, you know what I'm saying? Yep, if I can go back and change anything in life, it would be, I would be definitely more aware of my thoughts, more aware, more conscious of what I'm actually thinking, my self-talk, because I learned that's your reality. What you think of yourself, you know what I'm saying? My self-worth, self-image, you know what I mean? I definitely would, which I'm teaching my kids now, so for sure. Okay. My style of producing, pretty much, I'm versatile, R&B driven, hip hop, pop, country, soul, Pretty much, I produce everything pretty much.
Do you sample?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sampling like more now because I'm really hooked on original music because I'm an actual musician. So, but yeah, for the sound, like now it's just popular. You know what I'm saying?
So who are some of the producers that you like, old and new?
I'm gonna say Kanye, Pharrell, Timberland. We'll go new now. I'm gonna say London on the Beat, Jazzy Faye, Swish Beats. Man, it's just so many, bro. So many.
What artists do you like now?
Now I like her. Of course, Chris Brown. I like Young Thug. Who else? I mess with Moneybagg Yo. Shoot, I was even messing with Jeezy, T.I., Jay-Z. It's just, let's go on, man.
So who are the new talent in Detroit right now that got a buzz that people outside of Detroit haven't heard of? Or may not have heard of?
Yeah, shoot, right now it's like Babyface Ray, Sada Baby, Baby Money, Skilla Baby. There's a lot of babies.
I was gonna say, funny little babies. God damn, man.
It's a lot.
Babies out here. We need no more crying. God damn. Niggas gonna open up a nursery in hip-hop. Fucking babies.
No, facts. Yeah.
God damn, baby. So, what's your goals moving forward in life and in business?
In life, I want to become a real estate entrepreneur, motivational speaker, master motivator. Pretty much starting my journey on that now. And then, you said music-wise as well. Goals, I do want to acquire a Grammy. That's one of the goals. That's like the goal, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do want to also break an artist that the world never heard of. I want to do that too. So. Yeah.
How has the corona or COVID affected your life?
I mean, we was just inside. You know what I mean? I mean, I still was traveling, but it just wasn't the same as far as work. But life, my girl had got it one time, and it was weird not being able to, like, you know, interact with her. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to go take all the babies and the kids, and then just, I mean, it was just a horrible thing for the world to go through so many deaths and all of that type of shit too. So that kind of just impacted me. Like, man, this shit real. You know what I mean? So you checked in with Dre Butters. We all have a story to tell and a lesson to learn, and this is my story.
Choke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low, let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school.